Hello students, myself Vishal Nangalia welcome you all at my YouTube channel. Today I will discuss a very interesting topic of computer graphics, and it is known as DDA line drawing algorithm. It is also known as digital differential algorithm. Here I will discuss one example with the explanation of algorithm. So let's start the explanation of algorithm. DDA line drawing algorithm is useful to draw line between 2 points. One is known as starting point and the second one is known as ending point. The very first step of this algorithm is to read the end point of line x1, y1 and x2, y2. Let's start one example. Rasterize the line from 0, 0 to 4, 5 using DDA algorithm. So here x1 is equal to 0 and y1 is equal to 0. It is also known as starting point. And x2 is equal to 4 and y2 is equal to 5. It is also known as ending point. Now come to the step number 2. Calculate the slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. In our example, x1 is equal to 0, y1 is equal to 0 and x2 is equal to 4 and y2 is equal to 5. So slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now put the value 5 minus 0 divided by 4 minus 0 is equal to 1.25. Okay students, now come to the step number 3. In this step number 3 we have two cases. If slope m is less than 1, then x is incremented by 1 and y will be computed and later on it will be rounded off. In the case 2, if slope m is greater than 1, then y is incremented by 1 and x is computed and later it will be rounded off. In our example, slope m is equal to 1.25. So we can say that slope m is greater than 1. So x is equal to x of k plus 1 divided by m and y is equal to y of k plus 1. Now we are putting the values and we get x is equal to 0.8 and y is equal to 1. Now we are preparing the final floating point table. See here, the x and y in the initial value, they are 0, 0. It is known as starting point. So very first point is 0, 0. Now come to the second point, which is previously calculated. X is equal to 0.8 and y is equal to 1. Here we are round off the value of x, it become 1, and value of y is equal to 1. So next floating point is 1, 1. Now come to the step number 4. Calculate the remaining points until you get the endpoint. In our example, now x of k is equal to 0.8 and y of k is equal to 1, which is previously calculated. Now we are putting the value in the equation of x and y. We get the value of x is equal to 1.6 and y is equal to 2. Now we are putting this value into the floating table. So now x is equal to 1.6, y is equal to 2. Now we are rounding up the value of x. It becomes 2, y is equal to 2, and the final floating point is 2, 2. So on, in the next phase, x will be incremented by 0.8 and it become 2.4. Y is incremented by 1, so it become 3. If we round up the value of x, it become 2 and the floating point is 2, 3. In the next phase, if we increment the value of x by 0.8, then it become 3.2. The value of y is incremented by 1, it become 4. If we round off the value of x, it become 3. So final floated point is 3, 4. Now come to the next point. X is incremented by 0.8, it becomes 4.0. Y is incremented by 1, so it becomes 5. If we round up the value of x, it becomes 4. So final point is 4, 5, and it is our endpoint. So it is the ending step of this algorithm. Friends, now we are preparing the graph for calculated points. See here, it is x-axis and it is y-axis. The very first point is 0, 0. Another point is 1, 1. Next point is 2, 2. Next point is 2, 3. Very next point is 3, 4. And last point is 4, 5. It is the final line generated by calculated points using DDA line drawing algorithm. Thank you, friends. See you soon again, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.